going to be exactly the same, and some of you haven't. And I just ask that you're as present-minded as possible. So don't think about the answers that you should say or what's expected of you, or really try to like play devil's advocate. I want you to just be as logical and realistic as possible. All right? So first I want to start off by, you're going to use the paper. You can like rip it in half so you can make it, you can write 2 words on it. And you're going to share, I want you to write down words that when you feel your best, you feel, and you're going to write down 1 word. When you feel your best, think about the best day you've had, some descriptive words about when you feel your best. You're going to write it big, 1 word on each, square. Whatever you want. It can be either. So when you feel your best, you feel, all right, you guys should already have a word written down. We're going to go with this.
How I feel when I feel my happiest.
Your happiest, your best, it might be you feel happy.
That was both right.
Okay. All right. Write down your second word.
Is it a second word each?
It's whatever you want, whatever comes to mind. When you feel your best, you feel on a different page. Spelling, we are not judging any spelling. And write down another word. Keep going. I'm sure when you feel your best, there's more than 1 or 2 words that describe that. Take yourself to a day when you felt really good. What does that day look like? What makes you feel your best? What makes you happy? Think about your surroundings. All right, let's start reading off some of them. Okay? Sit.
Peaceful. Confident. Strong.
Optimistic.
Joyful. Loved. Accomplished.
Energetic.
All right, perfect. All right, I like that. Hold them up like that. Okay. So now, when you feel your worst, I want you to now write down some words.
What'd she say?
When you feel your worst.
God, like right there. I mean, not the class.
So I see run down, stress.
I don't know how to spell it.
It's okay.
That's C-A-M.
Criticized, defeated, in pain, stressed. Write down more words. Let's go.
These are easy to write down.
You feel energized. Think about some of your other words. Sad.
Overwhelmed. Yeah, things are out of my control.
Out of your control.
Pressure.
Groggy.
Stressed. Groggy.
I had 2 Myra.
Oh, stress. That was today.
That was okay now.
All right. If you think of anything else, you can keep writing. All right. So everyone, Thanksgiving is coming up in a couple days. Are we excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone have big plans?
Yeah.
I got a Bojangles deep fried turkey.
Woo!
Anyone else want to share what they're doing? Family coming in?
Going to see.
Going to see
We are
family?
meeting the no-nos.
All right.
What did
Hanging
you
out with
say?
a lot of
We're
friends
meeting
and
the
families.
The Norris
I don't think
parents.
Oh, who are the Norse parents? Oh, your parents. All right.
All right. Anyone else?
Coming in.
Children coming in?
Cooking.
Cooking. All right. So we're getting to see people that we haven't seen in a long time. Some of us. People are visiting. Holidays are a time when we should be grateful, right? Joyous. And we want to experience the moment. We want to experience, get the most out of that experience, and we want to create memories that we can cherish, right? I want you to take me to a Thanksgiving day instead of just like thinking about it. I want you to put yourself there. Whatever it looks like. It might be at your mom's house. It might be at your house. Whether you cooked all day, were you cooking all day? Someone help me out. Give me an experience. Were you cooking all day?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, in the kitchen.
Okay.
Saw the
Getting
family
things
together.
ready.
Mhm. What are you thinking about as the meal approaches?
It's gonna taste good.
did like I needed to. Get
Okay.
Hungry.
It's gonna
Hungry? So did we eat breakfast? Did we eat throughout the day? Do we eat while we're cooking?
No.
No, so we're starving, right?
No.
You're starving. Have you enjoyed time with visitors? Yeah?
Sometimes.
A little wine.
Helping in the kitchen.
Yeah, if they're helping in the kitchen, so a lot of the time is spent with prep, drinking some, you know, relaxing, you're off work, right? What did it say?
Yeah.
Wine.
Wine, alright. So inhibitions are like down a little bit.
That was what I was.
Alright, now the meal's coming. It's time to eat. So what happens? Do we eat? You're fixing your plate right now. Alright? What does your plate look like? Is it full? It's full.
It's overloaded.
So we get 2 plates at once, alright? We're eating, right? Take me through it. You're eating and then,
You'll get a second helping?
Yeah.
or a third if you've already started.
Now you
You
have
go-
save room
You
for
got
dessert.
dessert.
Yeah.
Oh, we got dessert. Alright,
Open up
so.
the
Dessert's much later.
So you have 2 or 3 helpings, and then it's time for dessert. And are you guys fixing a dessert plate?
No, you got a pre-dessert, like a pre-dessert. You know.
Okay, so then we have a pre-dessert and then we have a dessert. So
Yeah.
now the last
Dessert.
hour, 2 hours we've been eating, correct?
It's
Alright.
time for a nap.
Alright, so tell me now, take me through and say, just think about it. I want you sitting at your Thanksgiving table. Take me through it. Alright, you just ate 2 or 3 plates or servings.
Oh, I'm so full.
You're so full,
Miserable.
okay? You're miserable.
My stomach hurts.
Your stomach hurts.
Look.
Alright, so stand up, some of you. All of you, doesn't matter. Now I want you to take one of your words and bring it right here on how you feel.
You mean after all that food?
Right now. It's 2 or 3 servings later, and I want you to bring it right here and tell me how you
Pick one of his
feel. You can
words.
take anyone's words.
Heavy.
Anyone's words and bring it right here.
Did you take mine? Yes.
Discouraged? Okay, where is that? Alright. Anyone else have more words?
I'm usually tired.
Yeah.
You want us
to put
all of our good words?
What if
you
you
did
did
word
word
that
apply?
Any word that you feel.
You never
Now
really
tell
like,
me how going
do all
into
those
this
servings,
holiday,
so-
tell me how going into this holiday you wanted to feel. You want to feel your best, I'm guessing. You're seeing people you haven't seen. You want to have great conversation, quality time, and be present with them, correct?
Yeah.
You want to get the most out of this. We look forward to a holiday so that we can actually be part of it instead of a bystander and falling asleep. So what was your intention? How would you like to feel if you had a choice? Take those words and put them right here.
And in the moment. Ooh, happy.
You can't, I'm sorry, you can't, okay, you can take one of those.
Well, see, I put joyful in there because
That might be
I don't
right.
really fill my plate up. I mean,
I
I
think
just,
this is what I do afterwards.
I mean, I don't
We have an annual football.
yeah, I don't eat dessert,
So
so,
I have to bounce back in.
I mean, you know, it's just a regular meal for me.
Alright, I'm gonna stop us. So our intention was to feel energetic, joyful, rested, peaceful, calm,
Calm.
okay,
That was no.
Yeah.
joyful, happy, confident, active. Yet we feel bloated, tired, heavy, peaceful, pudgy, and in pain. We feel whine. We feel stressed.
Sometimes when family is good.
Throw
We
that
feel
out there.
stressed, we feel unclear, we feel discouraged and groggy. Right? So what happened between our intention? I like those words a lot over there, but what happened between our intention and then what happened after the meal? Where was the disconnect?
Willpower went away.
Why would you need willpower? I mean, I don't think it takes any
We
willpower
were
to want to
focused
feel
more on
good.
the
No.
food than on the people.
Okay, you were focused more on the food because you thought the food was going to give you these things, right?
That's
We
right.
think that. We think that's, I mean, the pleasure that it all comes and we get these things. These are the benefits. But in reality, this is what happens. Now, tell me what type of quality time you have with people feeling this way. Tell me how much
Well-
love and value you have to give feeling this way.
Not much.
Right, right?
mostly focus on yourself.
Yeah, you're
And
focusing
how
on
you
yourself or
feel.
sleeping.
Yeah.
I can tell everyone this, that no one feels good, you know, in pain or in a food coma or tired or discouraged. You're not your best, right? And you can't really connect with people. And that's the whole intention of prepping all day, cooking, anticipating time off of work, putting all this work into something to create these memories, and yet we are sitting here. All right? So what choices can we make differently this year and still feel excited about our Thanksgiving dinner and spending time with family? What can we do differently that will end up feeling this way?
Eat less.
Eat less.
And realize
Drink
that you
less.
can have leftovers,
Drink
you
less.
don't have to eat it all
I was
that
gonna say,
one
that's
meal.
exactly how can
You
that
don't have to
happen?
Everything.
What's gonna happen if you don't get seconds or thirds? Where's that second plate gonna go?
In your refrigerator.
In your fridge, or maybe if you're visiting somewhere, do you get a take-home plate? I mean, is there turkey
You can
available in
send
the US
food
if you
home.
want a turkey the next day? Right? Can you go get those same things almost anywhere the next day or the next week? If you eat it right then, is it never gonna be there again? Are you never gonna have the opportunity to eat turkey and stuffing and desserts?
Now Christmas is coming.
Right. So you have leftovers for how long? Probably 7 days, and if you don't have leftovers, your friend has leftovers, you go grab some. So imagine you can eat those same foods and still feel great and they taste great, and you end up feeling this way, right? So this year, all I do is I ask that you, at the table, first you start with eating breakfast. We're not gonna get starving. Eat breakfast, do something active that day, all right? You're gonna pace yourself. Limit your amount of alcohol, because that's going to not help you focus on all your choices. Limit your amount of alcohol. Eat small meals. That day is no different than any other day. Definitely get moving. When you make your plate, be mindful of what you're making. We have hunger signs. If you're still hungry, eat. If you're not hungry, stop. And in 30 minutes, if you want seconds or you want something else, go grab it. It's not going anywhere. I encourage you, if you're about to go get seconds, have a conversation with someone you haven't seen in a while. Think about things that you're thankful for. Wait about 30 minutes and then decide if you want seconds. The next day I'm gonna ask you guys how you felt after Thanksgiving. So I need you to be mindful of it. All right, sound good?
Yep.
Good. All right.
All right, yay.
Now a good workout.
That was a good workout.
Yeah.